Hello, welcome to the show, folks. You fans of comics will know about heroes being able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Well, you're bound to see lots of skyscrapers on this tall building themed episode of Cover Slingers. I'm your host, the Grey Man, and like a tall building, I am towering, imposing, upright, and architecturally sound. And I'm joined by the following rundown outdoor toilet shacks from the YouTube comic book community. First up, this guy is less of a skyscraper and more scraping the bottom of the barrel. It's Rayman the Silencer Man.
Scraping the bottom of the Pringles.
He's scraping the bottom of the Pringle packet. As tall buildings go, this guy has been likened to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. If you get my drift, ladies. It's Comic Mag Musings.
Some ladies like the uneven thing.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Find a British woman, Mr. Bill.
You've heard of the Empire State. Well, this guy is in a right state. It's Metarog!
Yay!
Very true, yeah.
You know,
Buildings are not
terrible. Yeah. And lastly, but by no means least, here's our judge, the Burj Khalifa who towers over us all. It's Matilda Gothica.
Yay!
She is enormous.
The foundation of Cover Slingers,
everybody. Right. We've got to get a crack on today because Bill's got to get out early. So let's get straight on with our first comic book.
He has a meeting at the loony bin.
That's true. I'm meeting Ray and Roger.
Can't wait.
All right, we have issue number 12 of Caper.
Show us your big buildings or tall buildings.
Oh, he's been thrown out the window of a tall building.
Well,
He's been
guy's
defenestrated.
Wait, who's throwing him out? You can't see.
It's a bloke been thrown out the window of a skyscraper, Matilda. By looks, a couple of blokes thrown out the windows of
It
skyscraper.
doesn't show you who's throwing them out, but they're mafia members.
Is that like a discount Penguin and Robin?
Yeah.
Oh, so
You know,
Hi, Jackson.
I had some capers yesterday that don't look anything like that.
I bet you did.
Okie dokie.
through the window.
They're like little brown things. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
That's not a nice way to go, that's for sure.
My caper is trying to solve
No, but it's definitely an exciting
back
way
and
to
forth
go.
between New Jersey and Florida. That's the
well,
caper I'm on.
That's apropos.
That kind of excitement I could do without, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a one-way ticket bungee jumping right there.
That's right.
Can't
All right,
really
then,
tell how
let's
big
go.
that building is.
Let's see what Matilda thinks of that one.
Well, I do. That definitely seems like a tall building. I mean, why throw them off the first floor? After all, you want to make sure they're dead.
Yeah.
I was hoping to see, more of the whole building, just to see how tall it is. I believe it is a tall building, but it could be, well, more of the building, less of a discount penguin.
It could have been a studio set for all we know, Matilda.
Maybe. It looks better than anything Marvel's produced.
True.
All right, I will give that an 8.
All right.
All right, then, an 8 for that building. All right, then, let's go. Let's go to Rayman for his skyscraper cover.
Well, they're not there now, but we will never forget.
Oh, yeah.
The Twin Towers.
Oh,
Twin
yeah.
Towers.
They never rebuilt the Twin Towers?
No. They built one big tower called One World Tower.
Okay.
Okay,
We have
Right outside.
we have in Israel. We have replicas of the Twin Towers.
Oh, cool.
Actually, I remember I was some trip with school, and we have 2 buildings, I think, in Tel Aviv that are built, they are very similar. I don't remember the story very well, but I was told by a teacher that it's built after the Twin Towers.
I think, though, what's happened here is she's gone to like a model village because you see, there's buildings are the same size as she is. If you look, it's only about a foot.
I see you never learn perspective. I'm Mr. Gray.
She's a model
Nice
village.
try, Gray Man. Nice try.
Now that says
she's gone to visit a model village.
Yep. Now, if you
Hi,
have
Mr.
more than
Kyle.
one ninja sect,
What do you reckon?
is that ninja sex? Asking for a friend.
Of course you are.
Maybe.
I can tell you, I've seen that water tower in Manhattan. I've seen that thing.
Have you?
Yes. It has
Don't they have
You
many?
just go under there and you get refreshed.
Yeah, I bet. Yep.
That's one way to get a free shower.
Okay.
Well, during the
It's not that
summer when
big
the
a
kids are out playing, they use it to get some water. Yeah.
Okay, now that's more like it. Proper big tall buildings and ones with history. A sad history, but history nonetheless. And a very cool cover.
Yeah.
I would give that one a 10.
Thank you, my dear.
For that homely looking.
Yeah, two.
Well done.
Oh, hi,
Okay.
Mr. Ross. How's your shoulder?
Hello, Ross.
It's doing better. His shoulder's doing much better.
Right then.
Good.
Okay, that was not a bad one, Ray. I got to give you credit for that one.
Meaning it was not a good one.
Compared to yours, Bill, it was anyway. All right, so here we have various big buildings from kind of a top-down perspective. Steranko cover on the Fly #1.
Ugh.
Oh, the human fly is the one you hate, right, Mr.
That's right.
Metarog?
This is not the human fly, the Fly. Yes.
Right.
Well, hate's a strong word, but he doesn't like it.
Yeah, not my favorite. That's for sure.
Yeah, I know. I just always confused between the two, the fly and the human fly.
Yeah, this is the one. The one
like.
he's showing is the crappy one. That's how you can tell them apart.
Yeah.
As
usual, Bill is erroneous. This is
Is that the flyette?
This is
Yeah,
Fly Girl.
exactly.
Fly Girl. Yeah.
I thought the Fly Girls were the
Her name's
dancers
Swati.
on Living Color.
Maybe they were. I don't know.
Yeah, those definitely look like
Yeah,
very
good
tall
point.
buildings.
Fly and
Jackson.
Swatty.
Good point.
Ooh, if it was Batman 60 style, there would be a giant SWAT.
True. Hey, I had nothing to do.
Their main villain
Nothing to
is
do with what happened with
Birdman.
Nauman and Russ. It happened way after I left.
We don't know. We don't know that.
The what? The flies? Ah, that happened to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all the
Jackson's got it
comments.
figured
I
out.
was confused.
Good point.
It's a caper that Jackson has figured out.
That's a coincidence, not
Oh,
cause and effect.
I don't know. It's trying to look bad for you,
If it
Ross.
happens twice, it's already not a coincidence, though.
True.
What's the sentence?
The pattern.
It's a pattern.
Yeah.
Boy,
Okay.
I wouldn't want you guys on the jury against me. Let me tell
I
you.
know you wouldn't.
It's almost a serial happening.
Okay. Also, those are very tall buildings, like Mr. Metarog said, downward perspective, and a lot more of them. Also, I love the contrast between the background and the fly and the fly girl.
Yeah.
They did everything in gray and black, really brings them out.
Yeah.
I will give that one a 9.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'm scared of Meta
Right,
Big
now we all know Spider-Man likes climbing up the side of tall buildings.
Mm-hmm.
We all know Spider-Man that's climbing up the side of tall buildings, but something you don't see very often is Superman with the head of an ant climbing up the side of a building. So here we have one sniff of red cake too many. We've got Superman. Follow me, soldier ants, buzz buzz. You must capture Lois Lane, buzz buzz. She will be our queen. And there's Perry saying, "Great Caesar's ghost! Look at Superman. He's got a head like one of those ants." And
Why is he buzzing if those are ants?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, maybe ants at their level speak in little buzzes as well, just not quite as loud as
Those are
flies
probably
or whatever.
Jimmy Olsen
I don't
ants,
know.
Matilda.
I'm not. Do I look like an entomologist or whatever it's called? Entomologist, whatever the right word is.
You certainly
Whatever
don't.
the right
no.
one of the two words.
Nor do
is.
you look like an etymologist.
No,
by the
exactly.
way.
I believe that ants communicate
That's the one.
chemically, not by vibration, by the way. Just to let you know.
Yeah, you
That's
see, they
just
had to
how
put
they
a
make
silly
perfect
hat
things.
on Superman, so they had to make the buzzing.
It's nice. That's his head.
There's a lot of misinformation on that.
That makes it 3 times worse than.
What you can't tell, Matilda, is that's just a 2-story building.
Yeah, it's not the ants that are big. It's Superman that's small.
Right.
Is he small? He looks regular size there.
Well,
he's not
of course
regular.
I'm kidding, Matilda, but that's just the way we do it here.
Yeah. They're super ants. So super ants climb up.
Anyway, I hate the headgear.
You can see at least 3 windows. So
annoying.
Gray was born like that.
They are climbing a tall building, but I wish we'd see more of the building and less Superman with silly hats.
Exactly.
I will give it an 8, though. That is definitely a tall building.
Right then, let's go to the jury.
Gray didn't dig through all his boxes, I can tell. I think he's used that cover before. On a hall or something.
Yeah, I think he actually rolled over.
Yeah, it's like, hey, what was on the bunk bed? There we go.
Yeah, that's exactly right. What was in his reading pile?
We had an insect week, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
All right, we got 3. Wow, 5 votes for Mr. Ray.
Yeah, Ray.
Oh wait, 1 for you, Mr. Gray. Yeah. But I think we got 5 for Mr. Ray. Oh wait, 1 for you too, Mr. Metarog.
All right, thank you. I kind of figured
another 1 for you, Mr. Metarog. Mr. Ray has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5.
Looks like it's Rayman and I.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Bill.
Oh, no.
All right, Mr. Ray gets the extra 3 points. Hi, Mr. Sleepy.
Okay, I don't know why, but those buildings are only the size of like a woman. It's like, how are they tall buildings? They're the same size as Electra. Ridiculous.
Exactly.
I see you never learn perspective.
Nice try, Gray Man. It ain't going to work.
All right.
Never does.
Issue
number 19 is that my cover was the best.
Of Dark Horse.
In your opinion. Ooh.
Yeah, my perspective, Matilda, exactly what we're talking about.
Well, your perspective matters not.
Just to me.
Ooh, what hero? Oh, that's the X guy, right, Mr. Bill?
Yes, that's X. Yes.
I wanted to read about him.
Rayman getting ready to go after a Twinkie.
I think Mrs. Music senses are tingling. She's about to come in and tell you, don't read the back cover.
Yeah, that's true. I always get in trouble for that.
Yeah. I love how she takes it away from you. She's like, no. Nice. I want to read about that character one day.
It's fun. I've got some original art from my former penciling and inking teacher that who did some of the new X comics.
Oh.
So your ex inker gave you
exactly.
Does it have a trade, Mr. Bill?
Exactly.
Does it have a trade?
I don't. Dark Horse Comics Presents May. That's what this series is from. But later on, this is from
I want the Dark Horse one, so I hope there's a trade.
Yeah, I don't know if there is a trade. There's like 20-some issues in there, I think.
Maybe there are trades. But anyway, now those are some proper tall buildings and him running away. Yeah, Mrs. Music was like, nope. And just takes it away from him. You should have her on more, Mr. Bill. But that one is way better. I will give it a 9.
All right.
Next.
Okie dokie, a 9 for that one. Rayman.
Rogers.
Well, you see, Mr. Kal-El, he can't show a building in a bikini.
Yeah, Ray.
What?
Huh? What?
Don't let it distract you, Ray. Go ahead.
Loves haunted houses, but this ain't no ordinary haunted house. This haunted house is built on top of a giant skyscraper. And the only way to get there is from an elevator.
Did a hippie design it? Fucking hippies putting everything everywhere.
That pissed me off.
The haunted skyscraper.
And look at all the buildings in the background.
Hard to tell.
But
All I see is the glare, Mr. Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Take that out of the bag. Oh,
There
it
we
is.
go.
I'll give you a better view, Matilda. Hold on. Because it's a
Thank you, Mr.
wraparound
Kyle.
cover.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Whoa.
I like that.
Yeah.
There's your skyscrapers.
That cover just improved tenfold.
Hard to tell.
The
Are those
haunted skyscraper. It's even about a tall building.
Yeah.
It's even a story
That's
about a tall building.
Can't really tell.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, Jackson. Well, that's unexpected. A bad cover from Ray. Sadly, it's not unexpected.
I
Jackson.
disagree. I think that cover's on point.
Are you kidding? That's
The
fantastic.
top of a skyscraper is pointed with other tall buildings in the background. And it's
That's
about a
fantastic.
skyscraper, the story.
I mean, it'd be like something a hippie would build, right? He's like, I want to be eco-friendly, so I'm gonna build on top of the skyscraper.
Yeah,
I'm
Roger
gonna build
and his ilk.
an eco-friendly house.
All those Floridian hippies. Yeah.
Oh, that one is fantastic. All the buildings, the background, 10.
Thank you, my dear.
Boo, I say.
Yay!
Right.
Thank you.
Roger with the flowers in his hair. and-
Okay,
oh
well,
yeah, that was me. Yeah, flower child all the way.
Yeah, I know it. I know it.
Yeah. Tassels everywhere. That kind of
Yep.
Space
I know.
that.
I wouldn't recommend it. Didn't a lot of them do drugs?
Yes, I suspect a lot
I wouldn't
of them
know.
do.
That's Roger, all right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. But anyway. All right, so let's
Roger
keep
wouldn't know.
going
He was
here.
too spaced out to remember.
Exactly.
No, I'm just too old to remember. So here we have Captain America 135
Ugh.
with this gorilla monster hovering Captain America over the
A white
side
monkey.
of that building, and the non-flying Falcon trying to rescue him.
Is this before he had his mechanical
Before he had his
wings?
wing. Yep.
No, they're not very high up, so he's just jumping up and almost helping him.
Bill?
No,
look at the
he's
size of those
not.
people down there, Bill.
Don't worry, Cap. That hawk can totally lift you. He's got the strength, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
And
I know he survived because
Does
there was
that
an issue.
really have red
was that
legs?
story based on Bill, more monster than man?
Probably inspired by it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
I thought maybe.
does that
It
monkey
just
have
maybe
red
looks like
legs?
Cap's ankle should be broken.
Yeah, he does. Correct.
The way he's holding his leg there, it looks like he's never broken ankle, doesn't it? The way his hand is, the way Cap's body is, it's like his bones broken in that.
Yeah.
Should be anyway.
In the story, he's much more gorilla-like, not so white. But
Very bad perspective there. Good point.
well, if you're Cap, it's very bad perspective. Yeah.
No, Doyle's upset at something.
Yeah, that crappy cover Roger showed. I don't blame him. He's like, Ruff, get that crap off the screen.
Okay. And that was.
I think that's doggy for 7,
building.
Matilda.
And we got action. But I wish we could see more buildings, though.
Yeah.
But it is funny to see the Falcon try to get up, so I'll give it a 9.
Oh, for that hot garbage. It's all right, Doyle. She'll get him on the next one.
All right, then. Okay, so we've got a rooftop battle with
Guys,
Kazan
stop eating
all of the
chicken
hidden
shit.
jungle. He's in the urban jungle.
Ah, okay.
Sorry?
The urban
What
jungle.
What was that, Matilda?
And Doyle's getting into the
Guys, trying to
calculator
Matilda
box
something.
again.
Oh, okay. Thank you for disturbing my talk to tell us that. All right, so here we go. You've got the
Well, someone needs
overhead
a facial.
perspective looking down at all the buildings. All the buildings in the background here.
Hard
Plus
to
the
tell.
fighting on the rooftops of the urban
I
jungle.
see the cover art. He's got lazy.
Yeah, I did. That doesn't look to be the savage land. What's going on here?
Oh, Kazar!
If you've ever been to New York City, it's pretty savage, Bill.
I know it's not color, but I don't know.
Only
tell you
since the
about that.
last few months, since someone's been there.
I see Kazar decided to wear pants this time.
I think Roger is a member of the Sharks street gang or the Jets, one of the two.
What villain is that, Mr. Gray?
Is that Gog?
Gog.
Yeah, Gog.
Gog.
Isn't that redonkulous?
It looks a little bit like the lizard from Spider-Man, right? A little bit. The eyes.
I applied for membership in the Sharks bill, but they said they've seen the stream with you on here, and they said that association they can't take.
I don't blame them. You got to have standards.
You got to have standards. You got it. Yeah.
He wasn't allowed in the Sharks. He was in the feeder gang called the Porpoises, weren't you?
Exactly. That's the junior.
Definitely a tall building. Those are definitely buildings around, but it kind of feels like the artist just got lazy there.
Yeah, mailed it in. Right?
No, it's just you can't see it very well. It's so washed out there.
Yeah, do your job, right?
I mean, it's supposed to be focused as Kazar and Orange Lizard guy.
Yeah.
No, not bad. I'll give it an 8.
More than fair.
Could have been better, though.
Yeah, lots better.
At least there's no gyms.
I think Bill turned in his woodpecker for a parrot because he just repeats everything you say, Matilda.
Roger. I mean, I'd reckon.
I like the colored background. I think it was cool.
I reckon a parrot would be better than a woodpecker.
It would.
Style.
Okay, we got 1 for Mr. A, 3 for Mr. A, 2 for Mr. Bill.
Right.
And we got 3 for Mr. Bill, 1 for you, Mr. Metarog. So we have a tie between Mr. A and Mr. Bill. Oh wait, we got another one. Oh no, wait. Another one for Mr. A. Mr. A's got 4 now. Mr. Bill, you have 3. Give it another second if no one else votes. Wait. No. Okay, another Jackson. Okay, then Mr. Ray, you get the extra 3 points.
Ray by a mile.
Christ, I say.
Just crush us, why don't you?
All right then. Back to Bill again.
Next.
I'm not blinking ready, Governor.
Well, you said you have to hurry today, so why are you not?
Chop there. Come on.
Now I'm ready. Issue number 26.
Don't worry, Mr. Bill. The loony bin will wait for you.
Roger's holding up the whole show for us. Daredevil.
Ooh, and oh my God, is that shit-looking villain?
And the best villain. He ranks up there with the Joker.
Man.
I drew that asshole, and my God, he looks ridiculous. That is one of the stupidest robot things I've ever seen.
Yeah, the top of his costume looks like a baby.
He's always as bad as Pogo Stick Man.
Nah, I think Pogo Stick Man would have been less lame.
Pogo Stick Man and Bunny Hopper Boy. They were the worst ones.
Skate Man's pretty high up there too.
One of the best villains, right up there with Paste Pot Pete.
Yeah, nah. Those are definitely tall buildings. How is old Daredevil going to survive that jump, by the way?
That's what I'd like to know.
He'll just wrap around his legs and just sort of careen down. No problem.
Oh, like a pole dancer.
Yeah, there you go.
Ray knows all about them, yeah.
Yeah, he gives them $1 a week. Okay, that is a cool scene. The art's not the best, though, of the buildings down below. Doesn't look too good, I must say. But still tall buildings, but the art is, 8.
Sometimes the less said, Matilda, the better when it comes to Bill's stuff, right? You know. Let's not beat a dead horse here. Yeah.
Beat a dead horse.
Should have been a voice actor, Mr. Bill. I feel like Mrs. Musings would have killed you if you did.
Right. Ray gets a 6, Matilda.
That guy right there.
That's Mr. Ray.
All right, how about Spider-Man and Captain Marvel battling over New York City, and there's the Empire State Building.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, how many Captain Marvels are
Two
there?
buildings
No doubt.
It's Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was the guy in orange.
That is correct. Yeah.
It's hard to keep track, isn't it, Matilda?
There's been quite a few. It's just to remember. Look, Spidey's got his black suit.
Well, they got the Empire State Building right, but they messed up the buildings around it because there's a lot taller buildings than that around it.
True.
Okay, it's not Venom smiling.
No.
That is an old comic, though. So maybe they're newer than that comic.
Wait, from afar, it looks like he has the Venom mouth with the teeth, and he's like,
Oh, talking about Ray?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about Spider-Man.
Oh, no. The comic, yeah.
Oh, hello, Matt.
Black suit Spider.
Are those bad guys in League of Professor Power? They look like they've got Professor Power's suit on almost, or very
might be his lackeys or something.
Power's suit.
Is that one villain, Mr. Gray, or are those just the henchmen?
They seem to be lackeys.
No, I don't know. I can't remember. I think I've read it, but I can't remember. They look a bit. Their costume looks a bit like Professor Power, but
I thought at first it was just the same superhero, but he can make replicas of himself. No,
I don't think so.
Yeah, right. But that is a fantastic view above the city.
Yeah.
A lot of tall buildings and a cool fight. 10.
Oh,
come on.
Hashtag not my Captain Marvel.
Throw us a bone here.
Well, do as well as Mr. Ray.
All right. I know you have good high standards. I respect that. So hopefully
we let you on anyways.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll like this one, Matilda. It's by this artist. I think you might have heard of him, Neil Adams.
No.
And it's Batman 251.
Ooh, classic.
With the allegorical Joker and all those.
Look how small those buildings are.
Yeah, those are tiny.
Well, I think there's a facsimile of that came out.
No, this is the Mark Jeweler version here.
Is that the facsimile?
No, I think a few years ago I saw a facsimile of this one.
Oh, maybe. This might be the facsimile for all we know.
No, that's the original.
Oh,
Bill.
You sure?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. All we know is that Joker is visiting Gotham City Model Village. That's what's happening there.
Just have a comic with it.
Yeah, is that a big Joker or
taking his Batman action figure to...
Hard to tell.
Joker has taken his Batman action figure to the Gotham City Model Village. That's what's happening on that cover.
Well, Matilda's a Batman fan, but not necessarily a Joker fan, so it's a shame.
Oh, the original Joker, yes. The kind of stuff they're doing with him in recent years, fuck no.
Right.
Ugh, they ruined Harley.
Yeah, starting with the 60s in recent years, the Joker's never been the same.
Yeah, and I think I'll take the 60s. Better than the bullshit they're making currently. All right, we got some tall buildings. We got some Batsy and Joker holding a card. Fantastic. 9.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Is that a dollar being fine, Roger?
Right.
If so, can I have one as well? I wish we had dollar bins.
Oh,
nice one, Mr. Gray.
Yeah. Isn't that like
except the piss yellow sky?
Aren't they reenacting the Sistine Chapel on that one?
That's why I didn't use it. Too much yellow in the logo on the sky. Yep.
And I love this costume of Supergirl. That's my favorite one. It just looks so cute and practical. Yeah. Now it's just the pants.
Those are the kind of pants Rayman wears.
Oh, yeah.
When it goes to
hot pants.
Hot pants.
Yeah.
Hot pants Rayman, they call him.
He wears them to symbolize the support of the strippers.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
Those were the 70s. Short were in.
Those aren't shorts. Those are underwear. If it's so short that it's already panties, then you might as well just call it that.
A whole lot of yeller on there. Hard to make.
That is fantastic, though, but there is piss yellow in the sky, so that is a 9. Other than that, great.
Okie dokie.
Next.
All right then, jury folk.
Place your votes. Shakespearean sleeves.
Yeah. Plenty of room in them, that's for sure.
Yeah, you can hide anything. All right, we got 1 vote for you, Mr. Gray. 2 votes for you, Mr. Metarog.
Yay.
Another 1 for you, Mr. Gray. So we have a tie. 2 for you, Mr. Bill. We have another tie. Begrudgingly. Okay. 1 for you, Mr. Metarog. So you're in the lead. Another 1 for Mr. Gray.
It's like ping-ponging back and forth here.
He said super gal.
Gal. All right, so it's a tie between you and Mr. Metarog, Mr. Gray.
Right.
Unless someone else votes now, we have a tie.
All right, thanks all.
Okay, that's it, a tie. 1 for you and 1 for you.
Much like the formal.
Who's voting for Joker in a model village? I don't get it. They do realise that the Joker's only about 6 foot, maybe 5 foot 11.
Right.
How can you say that those are tall buildings?
Yeah,
it's obviously artistic license, allegorical picture of them. Come on.
You're right, Gray Man.
Yeah. All I see is a normal sized Joker and some small buildings.
All right. We have issue 0 of Johnson. That is
Lobster Johnson. I want to get some Lobster Johnson.
Skyscrapers everywhere behind him.
I hope you're saving that 1 for me, Mr. Bill.
All I see are little lights everywhere. Oh, there. Okay.
Skyscrapers everywhere.
Okay,
the whole cityscape.
And Lobster Johnson.
And Lobster Johnson of skyscrapers.
I need to get
I
Lobster
heard
Johnson.
that Bill had to
You better be saving that for me, Mr.
Much
Bill.
like Roger, this one's kaput.
I'm kaput. I'm kaput.
Fortunately, my electric wheelchair is kaput.
Oh.
Hadn't been fixed yet?
Nah.
Isn't it the person who hit you, isn't it their responsibility to pay to get it fixed?
Yeah, but as always, there's bureaucracy.
Gotcha.
Well, at least now I can say I've been hit by a car and lived to tell the tale.
Yeah,
that's true.
At least something to tell the grandkids.
It's better than the alternative.
All right. Very nice. I like how it's combined with Lobster Johnson. It's Lobster Johnson 10.
All right.
Really, Bill? That was, yeah. You're playing to the crowd there.
That 10. Right.
Hey, now a lot of tall buildings and Lobster Johnson.
They're kind of faint back there, but okay.
All right.
And Lobster Johnson
standing on top of a building overlooking Gotham City.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is awesome.
Not really.
Look at that
You
pink
can barely
purple
see him.
sky.
How do we know that's not Superman or Robin or Ray with the cape?
Well, if that's Superman, then he's dyslexic with symbols.
That could be Rayman with his blanket tied around his neck.
That could be Linus.
Being marked for.
Yeah, it could be Linus. You're right.
Oh, that is awesome.
Not really. They mailed that cover in, that's for sure.
I hope you're trying to mail me that Lobster
Look at that
Johnson.
piece yellow bat signal.
The artist is like, I don't know how to draw people. Don't worry about it. Make him tiny and draw a building.
Well, the whole point is to show the buildings, I imagine.
I don't know.
Buildings are in the shape of Batman. So.
That one is fantastic. Oh, that's even cooler. It's a whole bunch of tall buildings. You got the bat symbol. You got purple sky 10.
Oh!
Thank you, my dear.
That one was A horrible comic, Ray. You got away with one there, mister.
Thank you. I was thinking of the yellow.
This is going to be tough if all he gets is 10s, man. We got to win all the rounds, you know.
Let's go, Roger. Get with it.
All right, I'm here. All right, now here is, I mean, Ray had, Batman, but this is the biggest and the best. How do I know that? It says it right on the cover, right there. The biggest and the best. All-Star Comics, starring the Super Squad, Vulcan as the villain, buildings galore all around. You can't get any better than this, guys.
Oh, we got the Captain
What?
Fate.
Dr. Fate down there.
Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
Alan
We got
Scott, Green Lantern,
Scott.
Dr. Midnight, Wildcat.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
Orbital up
Betsy.
here.
That Betsy? No, that's not Betsy. That's someone in a yellow car.
Any gals in there?
Wildcat, maybe.
No gals.
No, there's no gals on here except in the banner up here.
Yeah,
Power
there's a
Girl.
gal in the
Now, the
banner.
gals had to go find proper pants for this altitude.
Yeah.
I need that book, Roger.
Yeah. It's
Oh, is it?
cool.
You're missing this one?
Yeah.
Roger
I need
only
that
has
one.
one, mister.
I only have one of this one, but we'll see what I can do.
Ah.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Damn.
Is that an expansive one?
You need that book like a hole in the head, Ray. What are you talking about? That's a crap cover.
Ray wants the belt buckle. That's what he wants.
I want that belt buckle.
Yeah, I knew it.
J.S. Sayers, Power Girl. What do you mean you're 3-0? The boots. Okay.
He's
Very, very
misbehaving.
I
as
see
usual.
him. I was like, my sweet favorite. Oh. Okay. All right, but
I
that
just
one,
thought it was he couldn't count.
you thought he was what, Mr. Gray? Mr. Gray?
I just thought it was because he couldn't count.
That's true, too. That's
Oh,
true,
he can
too.
count, all right.
They can count very well. All right. That one is fantastic. At least more of the buildings this time and a
Finally.
great scene. 10.
Ah!
Hey,
Ah.
finally got up to Ray here. Not an easy feat in this one.
Mm-mm.
Well, Mr. Ray has found
no
a
yellow
fantastic
background on
box.
this one.
Ooh,
The nice purple
nice.
background.
Mm.
Fantastic. Oh, Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in this case, he looks like a yellow gray panther.
Doesn't he?
I guess that's the
Because
street
of-
lights.
Yeah,
Lovely.
because the lights. Doesn't he? Like from
The
afar,
glow
he
of the
squint. He kind of looks like Batman without a cape.
Little bit.
Mm. That's why Marvel did him like that, probably stealing the Batman look.
Maybe. And Mr. Gray, does he have a lot of stories in New York City or something? Isn't he always in Wakanda?
Well, he was part of the
he's quite often
Avengers.
in
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was part of
He
the
was in the
Avengers,
Avengers for
so
a
he
while,
spent
yeah.
a lot of time in New York area, yeah.
It's Catman.
He gets around.
It's Catman.
I wish I had a Catman comic.
He has an American
Not the
girlfriend around
DC
this time,
Catman,
too,
but
I
the old
Yeah.
golden age. The old golden age Catman. Be nice.
And the embassy is also in New York City for Wakanda.
Mm.
Mm.
I've never
Hey,
seen it
fine.
myself, by the way, but I've heard it's there.
Find it funny that some people thought Wakanda was real after the movie came out.
Are you saying it isn't?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
That's quite a
Were you
blow.
planning to visit?
I was, yes. I wanted some vibranium.
Let's
All
tell you,
right.
you got to stop. You got to stop reading comics and believing what you read. You'll be thinking New York City's a real place, Nick.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I know
It
that
is.
it isn't. Gotham's
How about
real, but not
that?
New
Dude?
York
I have
City.
heard that Australia is not real. It's fake.
Yeah, well, you got those phonies like Simon there, so.
Are we
Okay.
even sure that Britain is real?
Good question.
Are we sure any of us are real?
We're sure
Well,
that
anyway.
7 of a cover was real, aren't we?
Well, that one is fantastic. I love the background, the buildings, the purple sky. 10.
Oh!
Mm.
I knew that was coming.
I
I knew that was coming.
Mhm.
I could see that gleam in Matilda's eyes, you know.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
All right.
I'm getting too predictable. I'm gonna start wearing a mask. Lobster Johnson.
Less Wakanda and more whacking off to.
Well, in your spare time, mister.
Did Kyle get on the stream here? Or?
yeah, exactly.
Oh, I think I have some buildings here.
Ooh.
I got Abe.
Abe's great.
Be careful, people might vote for you, Matilda.
Yeah, don't vote. I'm just showing you.
Start voting from the builder.
Okay, we got 3 votes for Mr. Ray, 2 for you, Mr. Gray, 2 for Mr. Metarog. So Mr. Ray's in the lead. He's got 3.
Come on, people. Let's vary it a bit here.
Okay, I'll give it a few more seconds, but I think Mr. Ray has gotten this one too.
Let's leave some suspense here for the 5th round. Come on.
Good point.
Do we need a 5th
round? Wait, we got another one for Mr. Ray.
Oh. Wow.
Thank you, Jerry.
Wait, hold on. No, it's Mr. Ray.
That dispels all doubt.
Thank you.
Boo, I say.
Here's Ali. I don't know how to pronounce that. But hello.
Okie dokie. Let's go back to Bill for the last round.
What?
We're getting nice and quick today. Bill's got to start off.
Yeah, Mr. Bill's got
a proctology appointment.
All right, we've got
with Mr. Kyle.
Issue number 23 of Detective Comics. We can see lots and lots of buildings.
At least the inking here is better than that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic I had.
Well, this is the 1 in 25 variant.
There's no color, Matilda.
For fuck's sake,
no
we got art.
And signed by John Layman.
Hooray.
Okay.
It's $9.99.
It's
$9.99. I'm going to play the 9-second long fart because it's been a while since we've cracked that one out. So
come on, play the stupid donation already. I'm not continuing until then.
Oh, 11 seconds long.
Is it over?
It's over.
Yeah.
Dear me.
That was disgusting. Wait, show it again. That was disgusting.
But
as soon as
I'm going to call my lawyer.
Thank you.
As soon as Greyman started playing that, Matilda did this. I'm getting out of that.
Yeah, I'm not watching that shit.
Uh-uh.
Who has been Batsy beaten by Mr. Ray? And Mr. Bill, sorry.
The rat. The rat.
Oh.
Some character I'm not aware of. The rat.
And I had I think the director's edition of the last Ronin Lost Years. That didn't look that good.
No.
Uh-uh.
Jackson said, "Why do I have lunch doing these things?"
One of the 7 deadly sins. If there's 6 others, Bat's in big trouble.
True. What were they?
Mr. Gray just committed the worst sin of them all, playing farts.
I've seen them as sloths. They're easy to fight. They're only small. They move really slowly as well. You can handle a sloth any day. Even
You
with
can sneak
his
up
claws.
on them and get them every time, right?
To handle the fart donations, I need that thing from the I need that thing from the Dogma film where that poop demon thing appears and Silent Bob sprays it.
Exactly.
That's what I need.
Or Gorgoroth.
I think Greed is one of them too, Bill.
Yes.
Okay. That one is cool. That one's got proper buildings. I will say it would have been better in colors. Would have been better in colors in this case, but the inking isn't bad.
No.
That could have had some colors. 9.
All right.
Next.
Yeah.
Many people know about the 7 deadly sins, but did you know there's 7 virtues as well? Count those words. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
7.
Bill.
Well,
you're thinking of the 7 dwarfs there, Bill. You're getting it confused. It's not the 7 dwarfs we're talking about.
Well, you see, Mr. Gray, they're not nearly as sexy. That's why they're not talked about.
Ray thinks his tractor is sexy.
How about Spider-Man saving Spider-Woman, who just got thrown off of this very tall building by Doc Ock.
She'll survive.
Yeah. Oh, not Spidey.
Woohoo! I see the artist couldn't be fucked drawing a sky.
No doubt. Talk about lazy, right?
Hey, is that the Big Ben?
I think it's Big Ben.
Why is this? It looks a bit like Big Ben, but why is this shown as peril when we know that Spider-Woman can fly?
Yeah.
Oh, she can fly? Why the fuck is she named Spider-Woman?
Yeah, she can glide.
Hey, ask John
Spiders
Romata.
can glide.
See those things under her arms?
So maybe she's gliding and not flying, Mr. Gray?
Well, maybe she was.
Out cold.
No,
rendered
unconscious. Maybe she's unconscious. She's not able to glide at the moment.
Much like Gray Man's dates, she's unconscious.
You mean your
that
dates?
could be the issue. She was Bill Cosby.
I think she can glide, Mr. Gray. I don't think she can fly.
She can glide.
I think she's probably
gliding.
She's got those, like the webbing stuff right there.
Yeah, I don't think that would allow her to fly.
Fly, something or other.
But fly, I don't think those are strong enough.
Well, it's not based on science, that's for sure. But she can fly already.
I'm sure.
Oh, that's not based on science? Oh.
That's not a bad Big Ben. That is a tall building.
Yeah, not a good one.
I must say, Mr. Ray, after the last four covers, that one's very underwhelming.
He hears that a lot. Yeah.
So it's just that one, and the building isn't drawn the best. And I'm gonna give that one an 8.
More than fair for that. Yeah. He thought he'd pull a fast one and not get a good cover. We caught him until that.
I would say that.
Let's go to.
I would say that Matilda just showed an example of one of those 7 virtues: charity.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
But anyway, here we go. Fantastic Four, number 65.
Kirby.
Yeah, that's Kirby. Ugh.
We got Ronan the Accuser back there, but lots of buildings in the background.
Back before he was
including I think that's the first thing back there in the middle.
And Johnny, man, I hate how Johnny was originally drawn as the torch.
Yeah,
looks fucking awful.
Concentrate on the buildings, Matilda. Concentrate on the buildings.
Looks like a Kirby.
Well, the big fights in front of them, so it's a little hard.
Yeah, they got Jack Kirby.
Focus through.
That's a good thing. Mr. Fantastic isn't fat, so it's easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing to say about the fact the buildings aren't coloured in, Matilda.
He did what he could, I guess.
Have you not noticed the buildings aren't coloured in? You noticed it on my comic book pretty quickly. I'm surprised you haven't noticed it on the.
Because they actually have color and the sky has contrast.
A lot of buildings in Manhattan are kind of gray.
Whatever gets you through, whatever helps you sleep at night, Matilda.
I sleep fine, thank you.
Not just Ronan. Now we have Jackson the Accuser.
Oh, well. That's always the case. They should call him Jackson just fine.
Everyone else in their building has nightmares.
An executioner.
I wish you showed that the building that walks Mr. Metarog. That would have been a great callback.
Yeah.
But anyway, that one is okay. It's definitely tall buildings. I mean, the fight scene is obscuring it.
Yeah.
It's not as I said before, not huge on the Mr. Kirby's art. Oh. But it's not bad. I will give it an 8.
More than fair.
I don't
There's
want
that
to say that
generosity
Lobster
Roger was
Johnson
speaking
almost
about.
obscured the whole cover, and you gave
There's
that
the charity Roger was speaking of.
Oh, Bill.
Right then, my last cover. We have first issue special number 12. Starman. Has he come to save the Earth or destroy it? All I know is he's flying in between a couple of tall buildings, and one of them's getting blasted by this spaceship.
Hard to tell.
Or UFO.
Okay, so he's blue and ginger. My God.
I know. It's like a sad Jimmy Olsen, isn't he?
That's exotic.
I must say, I love his
costume.
I do love his costume, though.
Was that his only
This is the
appearance?
same costume that
Roger
Roger
seeing
used
him
to wear
ever
in the
again.
discotheque back in the 70s.
Was he a one-time thing, Mr. Gray?
Complete with the posing necklace. That's Roger's party gear right there. He's got the medallion around his neck, hairy chest out. He's like, "Hey, chica, how about a dance?" That would be his chat line, probably. I'm not too sure if that's appropriate.
That hasn't happened since the 70s, right? Great.
He's like, "Hey, mamacita, how about a dance?" Or something like that.
They're not allowed to do that anymore. Now you have to send them nudes and then talk.
Correct. Not the same one. Yes. Not Ted Knight.
But that's a Starman by what publisher, Mr. Gray?
DC.
DC. I think he appeared later on in Starman. The other Starman, the son of the Golden Age Starman. That one. Yeah.
Then who's this Starman?
This is that is that one. And then the one that came in Adventure was called Prince Gavin or something.
That's the Golden Age one? Yes?
No, this is a one-shot kind of one. This is a first issue special. I don't know. I think the next time he appeared after this was in Starman, the other Starman's run, the son of the Golden Age Starman, Ted Knight.
And then they had a big slap fight, and who gets to keep the name?
No, they're both DC.
Jack Knight.
Yeah, but still, that must have been confusing, right? Okay, but anyway, that is a cool
post.
There's
a few Starman. It's like
I can see.
And
at least
Starman for DC is like Captain Marvel for Marvel Comics.
True.
All right, but I will give that one a 9. That is very good. Oh, what we have here? These
hey, Darren.
Starman. Holy shit, that's a lot of fucking Starman.
He's watching the footy.
There's a Starman.
Oh, hello, Mr. Werewolf. You're late. I hope your pie burned.
That's his punishment for being late.
What was the football score, Werewolf?
Oh, the NFL football isn't in season right now.
Did they go out again?
Oh, you were
it's
watching
the European
soccer.
Championships at the moment.
Maybe it's Australian rules.
Oh, he meant soccer.
Mr. Ray.
No, it's the
Mr. Ray,
European Championships.
1.
England were playing someone.
Mr. Metarog, you have 2. Oh, Mr. Gray, Mr. Gray, you have 3. You have 3, Mr. Gray. Don't care.
Ooh, one on penalties. Strange.
Oh, wait, Mr. Gray, you have 4. England in panties?
In penalties. So they went into overtime. They couldn't settle it, so now they're going at penalty kicks.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
If they were wearing panties, that's the football matches that Ray goes to watch.
Oh, wait, 1, 2. Okay, yeah, you have 3. You're in the lead, Mr. Gray. Oh, wait, you have 4. Sorry, 4. I think if no one else vote, wait, we have someone else. Okay, England won. Never mind.
If they can't settle it, they have a slapping contest at the end, Matilda.
Oh, I thought they're just gonna drink tea and have crumpets.
That too, yeah.
All right, Mr. Gray, you get the extra 3 points.
Those are the kind of channels that Bill watches, you know.
I have a comic reading wrap up coming out. Watch it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have it on my notice.
Your June vlog.
I mentioned you, Mr. Meadow.
Yeah, I have it on my notice to watch. Yep.
Yeah, I got a notification saying I was mentioned in the video, and I went to it, and I wasn't mentioned.
Oh, going with the backups, eh, Ray? Okay.
What's that, Gray Man?
Yeah, I mentioned you, Mr. Gray.
Somehow he told me. I went into it. I couldn't see nothing about it. I didn't see anything in the notes or anything. I was a bit confused.
Yeah, I don't know how those work, really.
Too much yellow on this one, so I didn't go with it. But that's the United Nations building there. Yeah.
Yellow, full.
And another fly here with buildings in the background.
Yeah. Not enough buildings.
No, I didn't think so either. Yeah.
No.
You should have traded that one with the last one you showed, Mr. Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, this one, I always have an opportunity to troll Greyman with this, so
you should have shown that one. That would have been
that's not a building, that's a monster.
I do like that one, yeah.
Roger, that's not a building, that's a monster, mate.
Yeah, I guess I can't have it both ways, right, Greg? I can't have it both ways. Yeah.
Exactly. It's either a building or it's a monster. It can't be both.
Okay, you're right. But still, I like to show it. The skyscraper that came to life. Yeah. If that isn't Silver Age silliness at its apex, I don't know what it is.
Oh, I got
Silver Age madness.
I got a stack of backups.
I hope they include more lobster.
But I don't show them just in case I need to use them again.
Oh, listen, we'll forget. So
yeah,
I forgot what you showed last week. So
good point.
Yeah, but shit, a whole week passes by. I forgot what I had for lunch today.
I forgot what I showed last week. So
True.
Right, everyone think about what they're going to actually win if they win.
I forgot to post what I showed last week.
Oh, wait, I didn't
All
have
right.
lunch
I know
today.
what I'm adding to the wheel when I win, Gray Man. No?
Good stuff.
No? Have you already done preliminary calculations, Roger?
Put that on your database for, next year or something, because it's not happening today.
No?
No.
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah, I was here last week, Jackson. Thanks for remembering. Or not remembering.
Whales are buildings too. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
they're not monsters, but they are buildings.
I gotta call Nauman later, see how he's doing.
Well,
yeah, I reached out to him on
it was
Instagram
stream last night.
Well, I should write to Roscoe.
It was on your chat stream when you were hanging out with
Russ. Yeah,
Russ.
Yeah, he was there.
Rusty, not Russell.
But I told him to call me, he didn't. So
Russ,
I mean, he's got trouble with the phone.
Yeah,
his phone is fritzed out for some reason.
Yeah, good point.
He said his phone ran out of battery or something.
There was no smut. I mean, I don't think
he tried, Darren.
There were negative females in mine, except for Fly Girl. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
And she hold on, Darren, hold on. She was here. She is fully clothed. Head to toe, okay?
Much to Roger's chagrin.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, gentlemen, come on, let's go, because Mr. Bill has to run.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's get to it.
I know he's not trapped in the fly, man.
I'm ready to celebrate.
Okay. Ready, gentlemen? Let's go. So, right, we have one contestant down. So, fourth place this week with 44 points is Mr. Bill. Woo! Well done, Mr. Bill.
Well done, Mr. Bill.
Third place this week.
And not making me last.
Third place this week with 46 points is Mr. Metarog. Woohoo! Yay!
Well, it's not his fault. He doesn't have all his comics around him. Oh, wait a minute.
And second place this week with 48 points is Mr. Gray. Woohoo!
Gray amazing.
And first place this week
with
7 points is Mr. Ray.
Oh, I say.
Back on top.
Go, Mr. Ray. Woo!
Can we not knock some points off for being so quiet and not having a good microphone? Can't we go? We should be able to knock in some points for having such a horrible echoey sound. It's just like,
we cannot.
Criminal.
All right.
Right, what do you want to add to the wheel, Ray?
How about planets?
Ooh, planets. I don't think we had planets.
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 Can we do planetary bodies like moons?
Yeah, planets.
Moon is not a planet. It is a satellite of a planet. But
celestial bodies.
Celestial bodies.
Wait. Be so scientific about it, Mr. Metarog.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I think you forgot what kind of crowd you're hanging out with.
For celestial bodies.
Celestial bodies, pulsars, white dwarfs, all that stuff.
Let's just do planets, all planets. Yeah, call it space balls, whatever.
Floating rocks in space. Well, I'm going to hit the wheel anyway. I'm going to hit the spin, which means
first spin is the win.
And that donation is playing afterwards, so don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What do we get? Please no churches. Please no churches.
Churches. Okay. Churches.
All right, I better get biblical.
Okay.
What is it?
I don't think Phil can do churches because he burns if he ever talks about churches.
Are you not playing the donations?
You see that film The Omen where the font starts bubbling up. That's what happens if Phil talks about churches. We've got another super chat. Come on, England. Let's give the old super chat horn. Let's go for the original and still the best, shall we?
Bloody Aussies.
Oh yeah, Jackson's girlfriend, as she likes.
Damien is right. Roger knows his astronomy. That is true.
Oh come on, Mr. Bill. Doesn't even have 2 S's in it.
Oh, okay.
But it is Bill we're talking about, so we got to cut him a break.
Okay, so churches, gentlemen.
When it comes to spelling and so forth,
we read very good.
All right, gentlemen, bring out your churches.
Right,
Ooh, we have.
Let's not be too fussy about it. It'll be churches, cathedrals, synagogues, temples, any place of worship. Call it that.
Mr. Gray, does Daredevil have Daredevil? Does Daredevil have churches in his comics?
Well, he's Catholic, so he's often by a church.
Sometimes he is a religious man. Okay, cheers everyone.
Sweet.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for the super chats. Me love you
Bye,
long time.
everyone.
See you next week. Watch my videos, you bastards. Bye.
Watch my wrap up.